What is up, team? Welcome back to Werkd and welcome back to day 5 of the Buff program. We have an upper body workout in the books for today. Let's hop into a nice warm up and I'll walk us through that first circuit. We're gonna start off with 10 overhead squats. Feet shoulder width apart, hands overhead, elbows locked out, nice and slow down. Try to open up that chest, get that back loosened up a little bit. 10 reps. Then we're going 10 toe touches. Push those hips back. Loosen up those hamstrings a little bit. Then we're gonna go down into a forward lunge. So you're gonna put your left leg forward. You're gonna put your left hand on the inside of the left leg, and you're gonna look up towards the ceiling and hold for a second. Hand goes back down, come out of the lunge. Opposite side. So the same foot that's down is the hand that goes down to the ground. We're gonna go 3 each side. So left hand goes down inside of that thigh. Rotate up. Each side. Then we're going 5 push-ups. Nice and slow, control, keep that core tight. Oh, my abs are sore. I feel that. Five good reps. Then we're going 10 overhead reaches on our belly. So on your belly, elbows up and hands off the floor, slowly reach overhead and pull back down. 10 reps. Hop up, we're going 10 big arm circles forward, 10 in reverse, 10 crosses, and we'll get into this upper body workout. Today's workout is a little bit more pull dominant than Monday's. That's how we're differentiating it. So we got more rowing type exercises, back exercises, a little bit of push mixed in though. And we are working with drop sets again today. So if you guys were here on Monday, you should be familiar with that. If not, pay close attention to the timing I'm gonna walk us through on this first circuit here, or the first couple circuits. So, first movement up. We got 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and we're going 1 arm dumbbell rows. If you have a bench here, you're gonna use it. If you don't have a bench, that's entirely fine too. You can use your body as your bench. So, what's gonna look like? Dumbbell, we're gonna start off in the right hand. You're gonna plant your left knee on the bench, left hand right into your shoulder on the bench. You're gonna drive that elbow back towards your hip, not towards your shoulder. This is bad. This is good. Elbow stays tight to the side the whole time. You're really trying to engage this lat muscle under here. If you don't have a bench, you can set up on the forward leg, bracing yourself on your hand or your knee and drive back towards the hip. So the drop set's gonna work like this. We're gonna go 40 seconds to right arm, 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds to left arm, and we're gonna go 40 seconds between rounds. So a regular set. Then we're gonna do one more regular set. On the third set, after we do the right arm for 40 seconds, we're going a 15-second rest, and then we're gonna do 30 seconds again on the right arm with a slightly lighter weight, if you have it. Then another 15 seconds, and we're going 20 seconds with a little bit lighter weight. Then we'll take 20 seconds, and we're gonna hit the left arm for 40 seconds, 30, 20, 15 seconds between each of those. So I increased the rest break between the drop sets a little bit to allow a little bit more time to switch weights for those of you using adjustable weights. But try to get them set up as quick as you can and ready to roll. We got 2 regular sets. I'll remind us as we go through again. I'm gonna start off with 40 on this first regular set. Any questions, guys? We good? Let's do it. We got a 10-second countdown. We're going 40 seconds of one arm dumbbell rows on the right arm. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and work. Pull back towards the hip, squeeze. Try to get a little pause at the top and let that arm fully extend at the bottom. $15. 5, 2, 1. Rest for 20. We're going 40 seconds on the left arm. Same thing. Challenge yourself with a pretty heavy weight here, especially in these first 2 sets. I might even jump it up on the next set. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Left arm, 40 seconds. Think about squeezing that left shoulder blade over and towards the center, towards your spine. Get a nice squeeze in that back muscle. Big stretch at the bottom. Five, 2, 1. Rest for 40, team. Full rest. Ask yourself how that first set felt. Felt a little easy, try to go a little bit heavier. I'm gonna go to a 55-pounder. I'm gonna get a kettlebell here instead of an adjustable. But I'm gonna keep the 40 close by because in the last set, we're gonna do drop sets, so I'll use the 40. 15 seconds, we got one more round of regular sets. Right arm, 40 seconds to work. In 7, start setting up. 4, 2, 1, let's work. Five, 2, 1. Rest for 20. 40 seconds left arm. Start setting up. 7 seconds. Left arm rows. 2, 1. Work. Come on, 12 seconds. That hand towards your hip. 8, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, 40 seconds, team. This is our last set. This is the drop set. So I'm gonna keep 3 weights ready. I got a 55, I got a 40, and a 25. I promise you, if you're doing it right, that last weight that normally would be really light for you will feel really heavy. So, we're gonna go all right arm, 3 sets in a row basically. 40 seconds, right, 15 seconds rest, 30 seconds on the right, 15 seconds rest, 20 seconds on the last one. 5 seconds, we got 40 seconds with your heaviest weight. 2, 1, and work. Right arm, take your time, good reps. 20 seconds left. Seven, 2, 1. 15 seconds, team. Get a slightly lighter weight if you have it. If you're limited on weights, just try to get a few more reps with that heavier one. 5, 3, 1. Same arm. 30 seconds. Should feel different. Woo. Feels light, but it doesn't. Ten seconds. Short breaks are okay if you need it. 2, 1. Rest. 15 seconds. One more lighter weight if you have it. I'm going 25 here. Only 20 seconds of work. Really try to pump it out. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Work. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds, team. We're going left arm. Same thing. Drop set. Get your heavier weight back there. Woo. Set up. 3, 2, 1. Work. Seconds. 10. 2, 1. Rest. Switching arm, or dropping weight, sorry, lighter weight, a little bit lighter, your middle weight. In 8. 3, 2, 1. Left arm, 30 seconds, come on. Short breaks are okay, good reps. 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Last one, team. 20 seconds of work, lightest weight you got. 7, 3, 2, 1. Work. Squeeze that back on that left side. 3, 2, 1. And rest, team. Woo! How we feeling? Those lats feeling it? For you guys with the adjustable weights or regular weights, was that a little better, the 15 seconds? A little better? Yeah? Cool. All right, team. We have another circuit, which we're gonna add drop sets in on the last set, but the first 2 sets are just normal, 40 seconds on, 40 seconds off. This time it's a double arm move, so we're doing upright rows. So you're gonna have 2 dumbbells. You're keeping them close to your body. Palms are facing you, pulling up to about nipple line, nice and slow down. Abs are tight. You can lean a tiny bit forward at the waist just to give yourself a little bit of clearance, so like this, and then pull up. Always keeping the elbows above the hands. So you're always like this. I don't want to do it bad, but you're like this. We don't want this happening. So this is the top position. Almost like you're picking up a luggage, putting it down. So it's gonna work like this. 40 seconds on, 40 seconds rest. 40 seconds on, 40 seconds rest. 40 seconds, then 15 seconds, 30 seconds. 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and you're dropping the weight in those two. So my 40 seconds, I'm gonna try to go with 25s, and then I'll have a 20 for a drop set and maybe a 12 as the final drop. Because at that point, they are gonna be burning. So grab your weights. If you have separate ones, get set up close to your adjustable rack if you're using adjustables. We're going in 12 seconds, team. You don't need the bench right now, but you will need the bench in a minute, so don't put it away fully. 5 seconds, team. Upright rows for 40 seconds. 2, and work. Abs tight, pull, control it back down. Come on, 10. 3, 2, 1. Set them down. You have a full 40 seconds rest. That's why we can go heavier, because we got a 1-to-1 work ratio here. So you can go a little heavier than you maybe normally would, if you had to add this with other exercises, or go on a shorter rest. Another set, ideally with the heaviest weight that you can. In 12 seconds, team. Pick it up. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Control it back down. Eight seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Should feel this in the shoulders, upper back area. One more set, regular 40 seconds, and then we immediately go into our drop sets. So after this 40-second set, you only got 15 seconds, and we go to 30 seconds with a lighter weight. So get it ready if you have it. I'm gonna go 25 to 15 to 12, I think. It's gonna be the drop I'm gonna do. These are smaller muscle groups in the back, so you might need to make bigger drops. 5 seconds, team. Pick them up. 3, 2, 1. Work. Final 40 seconds. Woo. 15. Good reps, even if you're slowing down. Three, 2, 1. 15 seconds rest. Like I said, I'm going 25 to 15. In 5, 3, 2, and work. Fifteen seconds. Come on. 2, 1. Rest. 15, last set. Last drop set for 20. I'm dropping to 12s. Whew. Pick them up. 5, 3, 1, and work. Come on. Go a little faster here if you can. Try to pump as much blood in there as you can. Fight through that burning sensation. 3, 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo. That hurt. All right, team. Final exercise with a drop set in it. We're going the exact same format as last round. If you have a bench, we're gonna use it again. So, we're going with a neutral grip bench press or dumbbell press. If you don't have a bench, you can just do this on the floor. So neutral grip means palms are facing each other. You're coming a little bit lower, and so like a normal press, you come around the nipple line. Those elbows, I want to stay vertical. So we will come a little bit lower down towards the rib cage, drive up and lock out in a straight line. So they kind of come back here and then drive up. You get a little bit more range of motion being on a bench. If you're doing it on the floor, just let that elbow tap the floor, drive up. Shoulders may be a little fatigued at this point. You may not be able to go as heavy as you normally would. And with a neutral grip press, you can't go as heavy either. So I would start conservative on the first set, maybe bump it up the second and the third, and then do our drop set on the last set. So same concept, 40 seconds, 40 seconds, 40, 30, 20. Any questions, guys? I'm gonna go 40s on my first set of chest presses. We'll see how that goes. And then I may do 25, 15 on the drop, or 25, 10, or 25, or 20, 25. 25 seconds rest, team. Start getting set up. We want that low back nice and flat on the bench, chest tall, shoulders back in together, plant the feet here, drive and lock out. So vertical, parallel over the arms. In 8 seconds, set up our first set of 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, work. Abs tight, down nice and low, drive. Come up in vertical form at the top. 2, 1, rest. 40 seconds. Same thing, I'm gonna stick with the 40s because it's gonna get challenging after that third set and the drop set. I wanna keep my same range of motion through all 3 sets. Same pace. 20 seconds, team. If it felt a little light for you, don't be scared to jump up a little bit. 10. Start setting up, grab your weights, get them up on the knees. The easiest way to get back is just have those knees bent and roll back. Press. Abs tight. Two, 1, rest. Woo! You can really get a good contraction in the chest if you guys focus on getting from here up here. So those arms are in a straight line. If you press up to here and we have that little bit of a slant, it doesn't put as much pressure on the chest. We want to get to here. So when you're doing the press, you're almost thinking about driving up and a little bit back And that'll force you to flex the chest a little bit. You get really good contraction at the top. I promise you it'll make it feel a little harder, especially in the drop sets. Last set of 40, guys, get ready. We got a drop set after this, after 15 seconds. Well, 40 seconds and then 15. And work. So I'm trying to get vertical, low, up. Short breaks are okay. Get right back into it. 10 seconds, team. Two, one. Rest for 15. I'm dropping to 25s. Chest and arms are fried. 5 seconds, team. Set up. 3, 1. Let's work. 30 seconds on this. Don't drop the weights on yourself. If you start getting tired, take a short rest. Down at the bottom if you need to. 2, 1. Rest. Guys, I'm dropping to 15. Woo. Only 20 seconds. Excuse me. 3, 2, 1. Work. Pump these out though. Should feel light but heavy at the same time. 2, 1, and rest, team. Woo. All right, we got a full 3 minutes rest. Oh, that was tough. 3 minutes, team. We got a little bit more normal circuit coming up. We are through our drop sets for today. Next interval up, we got 45 seconds of work for each movement. We're working through 3 moves. 20 seconds of rest between each movement. Sorry, I got a little something caught in my throat. We're going straight arm kickbacks for the first 45 seconds. So we'll get another back exercise. So what's gonna happen is arms are locked out straight. We don't bend the elbows and we're squeezing back in together. So it's this movement, it's kind of a V. And think about squeezing the shoulder blades back and around, except we're bent over at a 45-degree angle. So it's like a skier going off of a jump, kind of. And I'm focusing on bringing my 2 shoulder blades together at the back. So you wanna go pretty light here. This is kind of an isolation exercise, and it's 45 seconds of work, so it's a little bit longer. I may go with a 15 or a 20 to start, see how it feels, and then go up from there. That's our first move. Second move, we're doing dumbbell shrugs. Well, let me just demonstrate with dumbbells for the first one. Here, elbows locked out, and I'm just squeezing. Trying to control the weight back down. Second movement, we're going dumbbell shrugs. So you want to go heavier here. Nice and tall, stretch, pull up, pause for a second, nice and slow down. Just think about saying, I don't know, and just hold that position. Don't push the head forward, nice tall posture. Don't force it too high. Try to pause the top for 1 second, and then get a nice stretch at the bottom. That's our second movement. Third movement, we have an overhead tricep extension. So you're gonna grab a dumbbell, triangle grip, like so. Dumbbells overhead, big stretch, drive up. I want you to try to get that dumbbell on top of your head at the top. So I don't want it back here, I want it right here. You can really feel the tricep squeeze. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Lock out overhead with that tricep. You can do it seated, you can do it on your knees, standing, whatever you prefer. Any questions, team? We good? Those are our 3 moves. We got 40 seconds of rest between each round. 3 rounds through it. straight sets. We got straight arm kickbacks coming up first. I'm going 15 pounders on this. In 8 seconds, team, get ready. 3, 2, slight bend the knees, elbows locked out, butt goes back, squeeze. Keep your head neutral, arms locked out straight. There you go, Steph. Not to be confused with kickbacks with the triceps. This you want to feel in your back muscle. You'll feel it a little bit in the triceps too, but mostly your back, upper back. Come on, 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! We got dumbbell shrugs coming up. Small movement, keep your head neutral. Pause at the top for a second. I'm going 40s here. 3, 2, 1, and work. Squeeze. Woo, come on. Two, one, rest. Overhead tricep extension, team. I'm gonna go a little lighter here than I normally would on this first set, see how it feels. I'm gonna go with 30. In 5, 3, 1, and work. Deep stretch, elbows are flared out. Get that dumbbell on top of your head if you can. Squeeze those triceps hard. Come on, hang in there. Stretch, squeeze. 2, 1, press. Woo. It makes a big difference when you get it over the head. You really get a good contraction in those triceps. Come on, team. 30 seconds, we're back to the top. Straight arm kickbacks. Make sure you keep those elbows locked out. We don't want to confuse it with a tricep kickback. Squeeze. I'm sticking with 15 still. In 5, 3, 1, and work. Hips back, arms straight. Stand up if you need a little rest. Don't swing them. Control it. No swinging. 15. 10. They're not coming way out front. It's not. It's here still. Squeeze. 1. Rest. If you guys need to lighten weight up on that, do it. It's not a swinging exercise, not power. I want those arms at a dead stop. Squeeze. Control it back down. Go with 3 pounders if you need to. 5. We got dumbbell shrugs coming up. 2. Oh, my dumbbells over here. And work. control. We always want quality over quantity. If you're using the lightest weight you have and you're still doing that, take a short rest and get back into it. Ten seconds. Come on, hang in there. Arms straight. 5, 2, 1. Press. Woo. Overhead tricep extensions. If you're doing these standing and you find your hips going forward, do it down on one knee. You can control the low back a little bit more like that. 3, 2, 1, and work. Abs tight, stretch, squeeze. You can also do it on 2 knees. I'm getting that dumbbell over my head if you can. Hard lock out at the top. Come on, 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! "33 seconds, team." We got one more round and then we have a really short circuit burnout set to finish us off as the final circuit. Just like Monday, I believe it's a 2-minute AMRAP. Different exercises this time. "12 seconds, team. Our last round, straight arm kickbacks. Let's get ready. In 4, 3, 1, and work. Control that weight. Squeeze slow back down. Resist it on the way down, even though gravity is pulling on a really long lever there, your straight arm. You want those back muscles to resist. Short rest if you need it. Right back into it. Six, 3, 1, rest. Dumbbell shrugs. Come on. Three, 2, 1, and work. Abs tight, nice and tall shrugs. Come on, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest, team. 20. Our final set, overhead tricep extensions. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Stretch, squeeze. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so Come on. 10 seconds. Ooh, triceps are giving out. 3, 2, 1, and done, team. One more short circuit to finish off. Come on, hang in there with me. How you guys doing? We good? There we go. All right, team. 2 minutes on the clock. We got an AMRAP to finish us off. So, we're going as many rounds as possible for 2 minutes, 10 reps of each of these movements. So, 2 moves, dumbbell curls on your knees. So I want you to go pretty light here because I want to be able to move through it. Maybe like 10 pounds or 5 pounds lighter than what you normally do. I may start with a 20 and keep a 15 close by. With 2 minutes on the clock, you're gonna try to knock out 10 curls, palms rotating up towards the top. As soon as you're done with the 10, you're dropping them and going down into 10 Cobra push-ups. So leave the lower body on the ground, lock out the elbows hard. Yeah, 2 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna pull a little modification here. Let's just go 8 reps each. I want you guys to get through it a couple times. Same exercises, just 8 instead of 10. I think we'll get through it a couple more times or another round through rather than 10. With 2 minutes on the clock, I want at least a couple rounds, so. Any questions, guys? Pretty simple. Cobra push-ups, instead of being up here, you're sliding your hands down a little bit. Lower body stays on the ground. It's like a yoga move. You're gonna lock out the elbows and we're trying to squeeze the tricep as hard as we can and really get a good contraction there. So these 2 exercises are working the antagonist muscle groups. We're hitting the biceps and then triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. We are gonna start at the 45-second mark. We're not going the full 3-minute rest. Let's finish this week strong. We got 15 seconds, team. Get ready with your curls. 8 reps of each. And I'm gonna set up facing the mat so I can go right into the Cobras. In 3, 2, 1, let's work. 2 minutes on the clock. Good reps. Drop them right into your Cobras. Squeeze. Fast transitions if you can. Come on, we're halfway through. Woo! Come on. I'm 3 rounds through, 30 seconds left. Come on. Come on, team. 10 seconds. And I got 4. Woo! Nice work, team. I don't know if I can lift my arms after that one. Awesome job, guys. Day 5 of the Buff program in the books. Week 1 in the books. Oh, nice work, Zem. Get in here. Just a reminder, guys, we're alternating week schedules. You can find the schedule on the main page of werkmethod.com, or in the on-demand library. Next week, we're Monday through Friday live workouts. Saturday and Sunday are rest days. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Thank you for showing up, putting in work with me on this first week of the Buff program. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.